Hi, my name is Joe, and this is the moment I said goodbye to the life I'd always known. Our story begins with a messy move out, a few personal goodbyes, some of which that didn't feel long enough. I drove away with boxes in my Accord, dropped it all in my dad's garage, and bought a camera to document our journey.
Let's make me look a little bit more like a, influencer, if you will. We're gonna make movies, we're gonna make videos.
Every step of this journey felt like a new opportunity to change my mind. From leaving my mom's house in Jacksonville, to selling my car at the local dealership, and packing my entire life into 2 suitcases.
The place worked for you?
The place was great. The place was absolutely everything you could want.
It was time to say goodbye to Dad for an indefinite period of time.
All right. Let me. Oh, no, not all right. All right. All right. Don't take this over personally, but I'll be thinking about you every day. Oh, well. I really will.
That really means a lot.
And like father, like son, Dad got his shot as I pulled out of the driveway for the last time.
And this is it. That is my only son.
That's all she wrote. The cheapest flight across the pond was from Orlando to Dublin through Toronto. So that meant we were on our way to the land of Mickey Mouse. Once we arrived at the Sheraton Suites in Orlando, I did what any typical American would do on their last day. Watched Cops, got an Uncrustable and other American candies, and prepared for what was going to be the longest day of my life.
You go, Mama.
Okay.
Any final words?
Don't go.
I love you. We're having fun.
My last American meal. Perfect. Here we go. Airport time.
$50. American dollars.
American dollar.
Alright, that's it.
I love you so much, Mama.
It must have been my sense of excitement and anxiety that got me to the airport 3 hours before anyone had arrived. So I popped down at the gate, got a little bit of work done, and mentally prepared for my final point of no return, the flight to Toronto. Next stop, Bieberland.
Welcome to Toronto, where the local time is 1:29.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It was now time to deal with our first obstacle of the day. What was I going to do with 50 kilos of luggage during my 8-hour layover in Toronto? Something you may learn about me is I'm what people refer to as a fake it till you make it guy. And so while I failed to record it, I took the bags to the airport hotel, asked if they had a bag drop, and before you knew it, I had a place for them to safely stay while I explored the city. I asked my Canadian friend Daniel what he would recommend I do during my layover, and he mentioned that I should get on a train and a couple of metros to get to the Yorkville neighborhood. Kasamoto, where are you? Is this it right here? Did I literally just pass it? I did.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. Sorry that I look like a disheveled traveler. I'm a disheveled traveler.
Do you prefer a table or...
Whatever you think is, best. I'm only gonna be here for 8 hours, so.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right.
Kasamoto.
And since this was only a layover, I had made the decision confidently not to drink, which lasted about 5 minutes.
Eight-hour layover in Toronto.
Nothing a little Sapporo and Wagyu fried rice can't fix.
Cheers.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
All right, one bite. Everybody knows the rules.
Are you doing okay so far?
Oh my God, so good. You know what they say about the people being nice in Canada seems to be true, but they need to be talking more about how good the fried rice is. gonna go 8.8. That's a review.
All right, on to the Museum of Art.
After saying what up to Drake, I continued on my trek towards the Royal Ontario Museum, where I'd bought tickets about 10 minutes earlier and had no idea what to expect. What I found was a pretty standard municipality museum full of gems, coins, and other things that were fun to look at for about 5 minutes.
But does it work in vending machines?
I'm not buzzed. I think the museum technically closed a minute ago, but let's just see how long they let me stay in the AC. After I was properly kicked out of the museum, I continued on my recommendations list to one more place, which was described as one of the best views of the entire city. And it did not disappoint.
All right, take it all in. Take it all in. Cheers.
Now down a few adult libations, it was time to reverse course and make my way back for my overnight flight to Dublin. I made my way back to the airport hotel to see if my little scheme had panned out, and it turns out it worked flawlessly.
Bag secured.
I checked everything in one last time and found use of the oversized scale to do my final North American weigh-in. And just as I was getting ready to leave, one more secret blessing as I found out that global entry works in the great country of Canada, allowing me to skip the line and head straight to my gate. But not without one more pre-flight adult soda.
Boarding complete.
One more travel tip for the kids at home: always bring comfy clothes for your long overnight flights. After a couple of episodes of Your Friends and Neighbors and a nice long nap, we were landing in Dublin before I could even say shepherd's pie. Thank you so much.
All right, Dublin, Ireland. 9:30 a.m. Time for a Guinness.
Subscribe for next week's episode of BilboJoe. Trying to teach me things? You think you can teach me things?
Wait.